What's going on, guys? Bengal here, and today I've got a fun team for you. A really fun team. Drafted this in BR on stream last night. If you don't watch the streams, I'm live every night on Twitch, twitch.tv/Bengal. The link, as always, with everything you're going to need is in the description. Like, I would tweet it out, and I said I was live, and I'm happy we went live. Watched the UFC last night. That was a roller coaster, but then we ended up drafting this team, and it has big-time potential. Big-time potential. Like, I know Correa is not exactly a fan favorite around the league, but his card's really good. I've only used this 2 at-bats, technically. I struck out looking while I was not watching my actual monitor. I was playing GeoGuessr. I do that on stream in between games. If you guys have not seen the GeoGuessr, I tweeted out the craziest clip I probably ever had, which was on stream last night on the island of Réunion, which is east of Madagascar, and I got within 250 yards of the correct location on the right street by happenstance. So, really crazy clip. That's on my Twitter if you want to watch it. But anyway, I was playing GeoGuessr, and I didn't realize the game had started, and Correa struck out looking. But Keston Hiura is the big one. Plus 15 to righties. He already has an unbelievable swing. I'm well on my way to being the first to super fracture in Keston Hiura. If I'm not the first, I'll be the second or the third at the very latest. But this Keston card is absolutely unbelievable. So good, and when he's playing up, he's even better. So good. Mike Yastrzemski's so good in BR. Love him. Evan Longoria is a really solid option as well. Austin Riley, I absolutely love. He's always awesome. I might even switch him and Evan Longoria, to be honest. Kyle Seager's an amazing BR card. I'm still over 500 with him. Harrison Bader is so rangy in center field and is up against righties today. It's not going to be good, but could be okay. I hit really well with this card. I don't really know why. And then we have Mitch Garver, who's been a favorite card of mine in the game for a couple years now, although in MLB 21 don't exactly have a ton of appearances. We have Edwin Rios against righties, McCutcheon against lefties, and then backup catcher Jose Martinez against lefties. Bullpen's pretty good. Aaron Baume, TJ Antone, Luke Trevino, Chris Sale, 87 Dennis Eckersley, and 83 Devin Williams, even though he's playing down to a 79 today. Still should be pretty good. It's a really solid BR team. We're 2-0 right now. I know it's super long intro, but I wanted to give you guys the full scope of the team. And we'll hop in here, first game of the day, and see if this team can carry me to greatness. We also have Spencer Turnbull as a starter. Really good starting option. This BR team has massive potential, so I'm probably going to lose in game 1. I know BR isn't everybody's favorite, but I love playing BR. I think it's much more relaxed than playing legend ranked seasons. I know everyone likes ranked seasons a little bit better because like there's more to the game. It's a 9-inning game. You can figure out your opponent. It feels more like real baseball than just 3-inning slugfests. But I love Battle Royale. I love playing with the weird different cards. And I like that there are a bunch of different viable options besides the guys who are just endgame best cards in the game on the hardest difficulty, which is legend, which I just can't handle. And it turns out it's not only me. A bunch of people were talking about it on Twitter, like good players. Like, I mean, your friend Kyle, you guys probably know, doesn't like legend at all. So thankfully, it's not only just me. Samuel Adams hates it. A bunch of the guys that you know and love, Cougs, they don't like legend difficulty. Nobody does. Nobody does, except for the very top players in the game, like fucking Magunsky. Excuse my language. Munksky, as I call him. Long story on that one. We're not going to go into it. But it's just a little joke. People try to correct me when I say Munksky. I know. I'm right. But, yeah, another thing. People have been accusing me in the comment section of contact swinging, which got nerfed, by the way. I haven't actually contact swung on any pitch in maybe 2 months. So I haven't contact swung at all. So I'm not the one. This is BR. It's on all-star difficulty. The PCIs just in general are going to be a bit larger, and they seem larger when you're watching on the monitor as well, as opposed to actually playing the game. When you're watching like on your laptop or your phone. I promise you, I have not been contact swinging. That's just the size of the PCI. As we hose him at second base, by the way. Pretty good first inning as we're just like sticking to the sinker so far. It's working out pretty well. And slider away gets Yoenis Cespedes swinging. I used that card a little bit in BR. He's got a really quick swing. He's got crazy numbers against righties. His contact against lefties, if I recall, is not amazing, but not terrible. And his power against lefties is good. That Yoenis Cespedes card is a really, really solid option that I'm excited to see how many people actually decide to use him in their outfield. Oh, Correa with a fastball up and in. I was kind of locked in last night. Seems like it's going to carry over today. I know it's only 92, but I just felt like I reacted really well to that fastball. And then, of course, as I'm talking per usual, I didn't even move my PCI and was just super late or super early on the slider. All right, we got to lock in. It's so frustrating to miss that one with Correa. I don't know why, but just when I'm talking, I don't play well. However, Keston Hiura always plays well. 108 off the bat, 454-foot bomb. On the road to super fracturing that man. I love Keston in this game, dude. His bronze, I think, is better than his diamond card. I make no apologies for that statement. That one's actually going to sneak up the middle there. Not the best piece of hitting from Mike Yastrzemski, but it finds a hole because he was shifted. Love the auto shift sometimes, as Austin Riley's going to take a fastball and pull this out for a home run. I don't know why I'm late on that, man. Oh, there's only one out. Why do I always lose track of the outs? I felt like I had 2 outs for some reason. I was just sending Yastrzemski by default. Okay. Great inning for me, per usual. You know what it is? It's self-inflicted wounds. Awful swing with Carlos Correa while I'm talking, which is, it's always tough for me to hit and play at the same time. At least, like, when I'm hitting. When I'm pitching, like, whatever. But then I have a terrible swing with Austin Riley on a fastball, which is the pitch I'm looking for. It wasn't even that hittable anyways. And I just send Yastrzemski because I think there's 2 outs. I mean, that inning should have been huge. Instead, I only get 1. Sometimes I get so mad when I'm being late on pitches and I'm not hitting pitches I know I should be all over, and I know I'm all over usually. I don't know. Maybe I don't prefer it, because I get really angry at myself more than the game at times. I don't know. Let's just cancel it out. Big inning here. Let's score 5. Longoria. Great swing on that slider just off the plate. We can afford to take a swing at that because he's got the auto shift on. Nothing over there in right field. Everything shifted over. So we know if we're punching it away, we're probably going to get extra bases no matter what. So that is a really good time to swing at an outside pitch. If you have the auto shift on, which I wouldn't recommend, but if you do have the auto shift on, pitch to the shift. That's a bad swing. But you got to pitch the shift. You don't want to have everybody shifted over and then throw stuff away that I could just punch over and get extra bases for no reason. Bader, I think I'm a little bit early on that. Yep. And that one actually is going to get over the head of Yoenis Cespedes. Hit it pretty well, just a little bit early. And it hits the wall. Bader with a big-time double. Run's going to score. And now we have Mitch Garver with a chance to do some damage. And he does. Oppo Taco on the heater. Low and away. Stayed with it. Punched it out. But punched it out really hard. Knockout blow. Mitch Garver. Big time bomb. And I think this is a good time for Edwin Rios to relieve Spencer Turnbull. Correa. That one's going to go Oppo Taco as well. A little bit underneath that one. But to ship its right field, it usually doesn't matter. Carlos Correa. Oppo Taco ensures we do have that 5-run inning opportunity with Keston Hiura coming up. Almost a guaranteed homer here. And once again, talking, and wrong side of perfect, automatic out. I don't know why I think I'm good enough to be able to talk while hitting. Every time I make it out, every time. That one not going to bloop in there. Harrison Bader is just so valuable in the outfield. This is why in my BR drafting strategy videos, I talk about how valuable center field defense is. You wouldn't believe how many base hits you take away. And in BR, it really is the game mode of a bloop and a blast. It's a major game changer, difference maker. So speed and defense in center is so valuable. So check out those BR drafting videos if you have not checked them out already. I have some must draft players. I have the just general tips and strategy. So those videos are on the channel. Highly recommend watching them if you want to get closer to 12-0. Gonna climb the ladder here. Upstairs fastball. And we got him swinging. Game over. Pretty easy one. Just coasted to a victory there. 5 runs in 2 innings. Not amazing, but not too bad. Keston here, of course, the guy I kind of wanted to highlight in this video. He's a bronze card hitting in the 2-hole for a reason. He's just that good. Eduardo Rodriguez on the mound. My team is not exactly designed to hit lefties. Seems like they never are. But he's actually got some really good hitters in there as well. This one might not be too easy. 47 and 14. That is just slightly worse than my record. So this guy could be a decent player. That's a bad swing. Yeah, that's what you can't do. I talk about this all the time, and I do it anyway. Do not help out the opposing pitcher. Because in BR, anything in the zone can be crushed. So wait for them to throw you a pitch that's hittable. Don't chase. Keston! That one's deep to left center. It is out of here. Keston here, last game off a righty, this one off a lefty. He's just so good in this game, man. It doesn't really seem to matter. Keston Hira just hit tanks. And that one's going to be a line out. Once again, 2 strikes. He actually started out with 2 strikes in the zone that inning, but just good pitching. These are the type of players you got to worry about because they're just not going to feed you strikes to have batting practice on. He's going to be taking pitches as well. I mean, that's a sinker literally about as down the middle as it can go. And he has no interest in swinging at it. So he's going to be trying about as hard as he can to get this win, which, you know, you got to respect. You got to respect someone that's going to take 2 strikes right down the middle and then strike out looking. You know, you might call him an idiot, but I would never say anything like that. So he's going to line out to Harrison Bader. The importance of outfield defense and speed. Showcased pretty well there. Swinging on that sinker too late. He almost has no interest in swinging most of the time. Fine with me. I'll strike you out. I don't care. This really is polar opposites. You have me, who's not capable of taking a pitch. And then you have this guy who's not capable of swinging at a pitch. Evan Longoria. That one's going to be down the line and fair. Pretty good changeup, but we just managed to stay with it. And 48 speed should be good enough to coast into second base with a leadoff double. Longoria starting a potential rally as we have Kyle Seager up. I'd love a heater upstairs. Give me a slider. Yeah. Good take on the slurve. That one looked close for a second. Might try to freeze me with a heater or something down. Back to the slurve. Just off the plate. Had to swing at that, and I have no problem swinging at that. I think if I square that up with good timing, I can do some damage. It's just off the plate. He's been a lot of slurs, a lot of sliders. There's the fastball. Reacted to it too late. I know I'm still, like, early on it. Get back to the base, please. Tries to beat me on a slide step. You're a fool. You can't beat me to the spot. 100-mile-per-hour fastball, slide step on the black. Don't matter. Harrison Bader pulls it right on out of here. And if you have me sitting fastball, it's going to be a bad time. Fastball away. Tried to stay on it. Didn't want to roll it over. Just late and foul. You can do a lot of different things here. 1-2. Oh, wow. See, that's a great pitch. That's a great pitch. That's what I didn't want to do on the last pitch, in case it was off speed. But he got me way out in front. Really, really good pitch. I mean, you see where I was on that. Right above the changeup, swung right on top of it. Too early. Got to be able to stay back, but you don't expect a changeup up and away. Just a weird pitch. That's a good pitch, man. 2-seam fastball in off the plate. Kind of surprised I got a hit on that with Edwin Rios, but I'm not complaining. Was able to get the bat around enough. And there's Correa. Whew. Beat me to the spot that time. 100. Just couldn't get the PCI on it underneath. You know, Trey Mancini hits righties fairly well. I think we got to go to a lefty here. I know Mancini like crushes lefties, and Will Myers is a righty. But in order to get Eddie Matthews out to start this game, I want to go lefty-lefty. And Myers' numbers, he has reverse split, so he hits righties better, despite having the natural platoon advantage. So I think going to a lefty is the right move. Again, this guy's going to be super patient, so I'm going to throw it in the strike zone. I'm going to get ahead in counts. He's super early on that 2-seamer, sitting on a 4-seamer. So this guy's going to be sitting fastball in. So what do? We do not throw him a fastball in. We use his aggressiveness against him, as you can see there. I know he doesn't seem aggressive because he's taking pitches, but he's sitting on fastball, 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 fastball. So we will not give him one. Strike. Slider off the plate. Let's get it. Good spot this time. A little bit too on the plate, honestly, but we get the result we're looking for. Still not very hittable, and we need to score some more runs. Oh, that's the pitch. That's the pitch. We can go Oppo Taco easily with that. Almost great timing. And he goes fastball again. Honestly, the last pitch I expected. This one's carrying pretty well, though. And that's why his center field defense and speed is so important. He's got Cole Calhoun, it looked like, in center field. No speed, not great out there defensively. You're not going to get to those balls. Wonder what pitch I was sitting on that time. So we can pretty much know when we show him that we're all day on the sinker there, that he's going to try and slow it down, go with an off-speed pitch, and with Tim Hill, it's going to be the slider. So we just wait back a little bit, punch that into center, and we could sit back, even more than that. But Austin Riley, perfect. That's a line drive that's going to one-hop off the wall. Riley to third. He might have an out at second base. Yeah, we baited him. We baited him with the potential threat of scoring on that. Just good MLB The Show base running there. Really expected an off-speed pitch. So I'm okay with taking that for an 0-1 strike. Goes back to the fastball. A little early. Here's a slider. Gotta be, right? Yep, it was a slider. It's not really a good idea to guess, but I think we pretty much knew that was coming. Might be back to a fastball. Slider again. I would be shocked if he didn't go like sinker or fastball away to kind of change the location a little bit here. Still keeps it inside. We're going to score on this. He's going to backpick me. I'm super okay with that. Why are you going to second? Let's see if I can get out of this mess. No, I'm going to be out for sure almost. Why would he go to second base when I never clicked it? So dumb. And a rollover. Out number 3. So we're up 5-0. We have some pretty good arms. I think this is a big enough cushion. Like, clearly this guy's going to be able to hit just based on, like, being a better player at the game. But, I'm not going to give in. And, I don't think he's going to be able to hit me. And strike 3. Nico Goodrum goes down. Sitting 667 with Jose Lobaton with a double and a home run. Do we have to be careful? Is Jose Lobaton a sneaky beast? No shot. Early on that last sinker. Let's throw the changeup. There's strike 1. Again, you are not going to be able to earn your way on with a walk. I will not give you the opportunity. Ground ball out is out number 3. And that is the ball game. Really fun team. I'm going to be continuing this run on stream more than likely. So make sure you're checking it out. Might be today, twitch.tv/Bengal. Streaming every single day, so check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope I see you in the stream. And I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.
Insane, I hit it at the park, bend bones. See me high step to the end zone. My life like a game, Nintendo. Playing with the best, let them know. Get off the track, the train's coming through. Yeah. Promise you get in my way, then you best believe I'ma just run over you. Yeah. Papa turn, taking it back to the house. Defensive joke, I'm laughing so loud. Speed burst good.